Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading forecast for May 20th to May 26th, 2019. This reading is going to be for all the Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign placement. Leo, I already shuffled the cards and laid out your spread. We're using the horseshoe spread, game of horseshoe. Leo, and also, Leo, I shuffled for your guidance. One card fell out. We're going to take a look at that guidance at the end of the reading. So, Leo, let's just get into your reading and see what you got happening. So, Leo, your focus is you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. And with the Queen of Pentacles being your focus, this is either you or someone that you're dealing with, embodying this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And with this being the focus, you are focused on what you can create, what you can build, how to nurture something. You may be looking at how to recreate, how to rebuild, how to re-nurture. There may be a need for you to focus on nurturing yourself, or you may be focusing on nurturing others. The Queen of Pentacles is a very good at being creative and practical and staying grounded. The Queen of Pentacles is the do-it-all queen, where she's able to go to work and multitask and take care of home, take care of others. She's very successful with her money and with having her creature comforts and luxuries. She can be very supportive. She knows what to do. She knows how to plan. She knows how to be practical. She knows how to be methodical and strategic. And she knows how to come up with the solutions. She knows how to complete what she's doing and achieve what she wants with this Queen of Pentacles energy. And so this is your focus, Leo. Now, what's clarifying this Queen of Pentacles is you have destruction. Yeah. This is what's clarifying the Queen of Pentacles for you, Leo. So with this energy here of destruction clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, Leo, you could be focused on tearing something down and clearing something away. You could be tearing down thought patterns or beliefs you may have. You could be trying to avoid something being destroyed or torn down. You could be having issues or conflicts with beliefs or thoughts that you have existing in yourself, in your mind, in your thinking. But with destruction here, there is something being destroyed or being damaged, being lost, being broken, being dismantled. You may be trying to actually reset something after adversity. You could be dealing with adversities with this energy of destruction. You could be dealing with some drastic changes. This could be you having emotional destruction within yourself and dealing with some sort of anxiety. But there is some sort of destruction that's happening. Perhaps there are some destructive patterns that you are exhibiting or you're trying to change. But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is you trying to either be creative in some way in order to either build or rebuild, as it has to do with something being destroyed, being broken down, being removed, being dismantled, or avoiding these things. And so, Leo, in the recent past, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, this is more earth energy. Knights bring about events. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the knights. But what the Knight of Pentacles does promise is the Knight of Pentacles, however slow, they're methodical, they're reliable, they're responsible, they get the fucking job done, because they plan things, they pay attention to every detail, they go through what they're doing over and over again to avoid any issues or problems or complications. They're very helpful, but the goal is with the Knight of Pentacles is to get something done, and with the bottom line of it being done, finished, over. So in the recent past, Leo, you may have tried to get something done, or was trying to work on getting something done, or planning on something, or perhaps what you were trying to get done or work on, you may have needed help with, or you could have been trying to be of help with what you were trying to create, in an effort to dismantle something, to take it apart, to break it down, or to avoid something being broken down, taken apart, or destroyed. So with this Knight of Pentacles, you have, Leo, the Tower. Shit, didn't we just talk about that? The Tower is a major arcana. This is fire energy. The Tower talks about destruction, sudden change, collapse in the foundation, the loss of something, instability in the foundation, a shocking event, a sudden change, adversity, drastic change. This could also be an epiphany or anxiety. This could be the lack of freedom. This could be something being destroyed, or you focusing on having a reset. So in the recent past, something that you were working on, there was a drastic change, or you were probably trying to work on having a drastic change, or perhaps something that you were working on may have come to a stop where you were not able to complete it or see it through, or it got slowed up or delayed due to drastic changes, or drastic changes that may have been needed, or due to a shakeup or a crack in the foundation, or something faulty existing in your plan or your progress, and you needed to either reset, reevaluate, or deal with any challenges or adversities, or where there may have been restrictions in whatever this was for you with this Knight of Pentacles, Leo, that you were trying to work on, create, or build, or have success with. And so in the present, Leo, you do have the Knight of Wands, another knight. Knights bring about events. This is fire energy. And so in the present, this is you now looking at taking action in order to have movement. Now, this could be around an actual physical move for you to relocate from where you are to move to another place to live or exist. But this is you at present taking action to see movement and progress in what you're trying to build, what you're trying to create, or perhaps with trying to recover from that which drastic changes have happened, or trying to have movement to bring about drastic changes. And so with the Knight of Wands, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this is earth energy. So you're trying to have movement and action with the goal of bring into form, bring into existence your ability to achieve a new resource, or to gain something, or to prosper from something, or to have abundance in something. But this could be around money or whatever represents as a resource or a form of prosperity, a form of growth, um, that represents gain for you in your physical world. This is you trying to perhaps even have a new start, a new opportunity that you're trying to manifest for yourself here. And you're looking to take action and have movement and have it come into form, have it come into being, where you can actually put your hands on it and it exists for you. It's something that is a resource that brings you prosperity, gain, um, abundance, maybe even wealth. Now, in the future, Leo, you do have the Chariot. So, with the Chariot here in your future, this is a major arcana. This is water energy. This can be to do with your feelings and emotions and needing to keep it under control. But with the Chariot here in your future, this is about you focused on using your will and your intellect and your determination towards having movement with your goals by overcoming any obstacles that you may be facing and seeing progress with your goals and achieving victory. It's like being a warrior and having movement. But this is about you needing to possibly be patient, be mindful to remain prudent, be mindful to have your emotions under control and not be arrogant. Um, Also, with this energy of the Chariot, it could be that you may be traveling, or there's a focus on travel or a means of transportation. But this is you focused on having forward movement with the Chariot here. Now, with the Chariot, you may need to consider remaining flexible, also being open to going with the flow in order for you to see forward movement and to have um, victory with your goals, or to overcome the obstacles. And so, with the Chariot, you do have the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is about you having victory over your burdens, over the things that you may feel overwhelmed by or responsible for, or you may be determined to bring it into the things that you feel burdened down by or overwhelmed by. With the Chariot, focusing on how to have victory with your responsibilities and trying to see how to go about bringing what you're responsible for to a completion, or figuring out how to tackle them one by one and bring each of them to an end, or being released from the things that you feel burdened by and doing so successfully. But this is you figuring out how to get through the hurdles and challenges and have victory in your world, Leo. And so your attitude in all of this, Leo, is you do have the Lovers. And with the Lovers, this is a major arcana. You could be dealing with the Gemini or have this energy in your chart. And with the Lovers here as your attitude, this is you focused on perhaps making head over heart decisions, not allowing your passions and desires to rule what needs to happen in a situation, but instead using logic, intellect, planning, and really considering what's best and doing what's best from a logical standpoint and making a decision from there. You also could be focused on union, commitment. You may be focused on integrity, inner balance, seeing through the illusion in a situation. Um, you may be focused on the possibilities in areas or matter that may feel impossible to deal with or address or cope with. So, with the Lovers, you do have the Seven of Swords. And so, with the Seven of Swords, this is air energy, mental energy. The caution with the Seven of Swords is you want to be careful not to be entertaining any deceptive thoughts, or you don't want to sabotage yourself with negative thinking. You also don't want to be deceptive or be deceived, be betrayed or betray. You don't want to be lied to or lie. You don't want to be stolen from or steal. Um, you want to focus on how to get away with something or avoid getting caught. You want to focus on coming up with a strategy or a plan that allows you to um, escape a situation or to get away or get out of something, opposed to staying stuck or finding yourself trapped by the situation. And so you could be trying to escape a commitment. You may be trying to escape a partnership. You may be trying to get out of a contract. It's possible you could be trying to figure out how to come up with a plan in order to establish a contract or to come up with an agreement or union or partnership. You may be trying to assess a situation for its integrity and to ensure that you're not being thrown by illusions or deception. You may be trying to test a situation for its integrity before you commit, or you may be looking again to be absolved from a commitment. If this is a relationship, you could be looking to get out of a relationship, or you could be looking at how to have a relationship. But you do have destruction here, so you may be trying to break something down, dismantle something, undo something, actually destroy something. Or you could be trying to rebuild what's been destroyed, dismantled, broken down. Or you could be trying to avoid this. And so your concern, your influence that you're dealing with here is the King of Pentacles. So this is either you or you are dealing with someone embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles. So we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles here. This could be involving a couple, a marriage. We do have the Lovers here. And so with this being your concern, you could be concerned about how to manage something, how to bring stability to a situation. You could be trying to focus on what to create or how to go about creating something with the goal of having success, with the goal of managing the situation, organizing it, structuring it, taking responsibility for it. With this King of Pentacles. Now, the thing about the King of Pentacles, he's the master of the earth suit. Now, the King of Pentacles has the Midas touch. Whatever he touches turns to gold. He's very successful at what he creates. He's very successful at what he builds. But the King of Pentacles can be inflexible and rigid. He can be very stuck in his ways. He can also be very slow moving with what he's working on or doing. He can be closed minded as well. He also can be someone who um, is emotionally detached and not very concerned with caring for others and more focused on caring about the task at hand, or will be more focused on trying to achieve what he's building and not really giving concern about the people involved and their feelings or what they're being subjected to as a result of his vision being realized. So you may be concerned with your ability to create something, your ability to have that Midas touch, your ability to have that security and stability. You may be focused on your concern for your money and your finances, or you could be concerned with dealing with someone embodying this energy of the King of Pentacles, where you may be having issues with having stability and security with this person, or being able to see eye to eye with this person, or perhaps you may be having concerns about this person being stubborn, or perhaps you may be being stubborn, or you may be having issues with what you are building or organizing or managing, or who you're dealing with. You may have issues with their managing style or authority or their rules. So with the King of Pentacles here, Leo, you do have the moon. And so with the moon here, this is a major kind of water energy. With the moon here, there may be a need for you to focus on your intuition, or to allow yourself to be guided by your intuition, or be careful that your intuition is not off. This here may be you experiencing intense emotions, or you may have a concern about something fluctuating in your money and finances, or what you're creating or building fluctuating in an extreme way for the good or not so good. This could be you having concerns with any hidden dangers or the unexpected, or not being able to see things clearly, or you may have concerns with whether or not you are seeing the whole picture or only seeing in part. You may be having concerns about whether or not you are really following your instincts in a situation. You may be having concerns with uneasiness with what you're doing and perhaps lacking confidence and experiencing a measure of uncertainty with what you're trying to manage or do here, or all of this is being experienced in relation to you dealing with someone embodying the King of Pentacles energy, or this may be the things that are being experienced within a relationship, a partnership, a contract, or commitment, and there's a lack of clarity, or you're trying to gain the clarity in your ability to manage a situation, or if a situation can be managed and brought to a stable place, or be kept stable, or be built upon. And so your obstacle, your challenge, Leo, with all of this is you do have the Six of Pentacles. So the challenge here is about the ability to have the success of balance in your resources, balance with your money, balance in the give and take. You may have issues or problems with your ability to receive or balance, or you may have problems or challenges with the ability to give more, but there are some sort of problems with the giving and receiving. There's a problem in the exchange, or you could be waiting to receive something, or you could be having a problem with whether or not to give something. But there's definitely a problem in trying to establish balance or achieve balance or have success with balance in some way in your physical world, to do with money, to do with work, to do with others, and your role or the role of another or others. And as it has to do with um, how much or how little is being done by those who are involved, or that needs to be done by those who are involved, with the goal of it being more balanced and fair. And so, with the Six of Pentacles here as your challenge, you do have the Emperor here. So, with the Emperor here as a major arcana, fire energy, you could be involved with an Aries or have this energy in your chart. And so, with the Emperor here, the struggle, the challenge can be your ability to um, have authority in a situation in order to achieve the balance in the give and take, your ability to have push force or push your agenda in a situation, or have your personal ambitions realized here. There could be a problem with obsession in the situation, or the lack of um, having feelings in the situation in order to better see how to balance the situation. There could be a problem with control or the lack of control or over controlling. There could be a problem with power, organization. Um, there could be a problem with morals. There may be a lack of morals in a situation, but also there could be a lack of organization. Also, with the Emperor, there could be problems with being too impulsive um, with this energy and being too forceful. So, this may be either you trying to, you could be having issues with authority, or someone may have issues with you being in authority. But there's problems in the give and take, and there's problems in managing, there's problems in organization, there's problems in structure and responsibility as the challenge and as the obstacle. So how do you bring order to the situation? What is the key to this? How do you make sure that there's an even exchange, or how do you receive what is needed, or how do you give or have something be given in order to have success and have the balance needed in your resources, or in a particular situation, or within relationships. And so your outcome, Leo, is you do have the Four of Pentacles. This is more earth energy. So I do feel there's like an air of things being slowed down, or experiencing of delays, or getting stuck. Because with this Four of Pentacles, this is about you experiencing being stuck, or holding on too tight to what you're trying to do, or trying to have security or stability with. You could be struggling with money and finances, or a particular situation, or a particular relationship, or with what you're trying to create. You could be experiencing being stuck, or experiencing delays, or you could be trying to figure out how to come out from being stuck, how to remove the delays, how to see progress, or perhaps how to release something that you may be finding yourself responsible for. And so with the Four of Pentacles as your outcome here, you also have the Seven of Pentacles, more earth energy. So this is needing to assess the situation, to evaluate the situation, to see what needs to be done in terms of the energy and effort that needs to go into the situation, or what else needs to be done to either perhaps secure the situation, create that stability, or rebuild it, or regain it, or for you to um, remove the obstacles and challenges of being stuck in a situation that you want to see progress with your energy and efforts, or that you want to have release from, or have the restrictions relaxed, or have something relaxed in a situation, or given the flexibility to, so that you can build and create and see the progress that you're trying to meet out in your situation, as it relates to something that you're either trying to rebuild or take apart, or avoid it being broken. So how do you get unstuck? How do you hold on to what you have? Or is it, how do you let it go? But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is about you needing to be very creative. This is about you being able to be of help. This is about you being able to heal what needs healing. And so, Leo, let's take a look at what your guidance is with what you're dealing with here. You do have remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Interesting, because I don't really, are there cups here? I mean, in the Queen of Pentacles, there's water energy there, but you don't have any water energy here, and that could be the problem, is that you're missing the element of water, the element of emotion here. There is no emotion here. There's a lot of detachment here. There's a lack of feeling, a lack of emotion. Could you be trying to control your emotions because it may get the best of you? Because your guidance here is remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Have you been keeping your emotions locked under lock and key, blocking your emotions? Well, you do have the moon energy here, where you've been trying to manage your emotions or be in control of your emotions. What side of this are you on? Because this here is your guidance, remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, Leo. And with this energy being present for you, it is said that all that we have is the present. While that is true, it is also true that in essence, past, present, and future are one. We are connected energetically to both past and future. Life is an evolving story, and where we are now is a result of where we have been. The past feelings and emotions are resurfacing from deep within you, and you may find yourself on an emotional roller coaster over the coming days. Do not fight it. This is all fine. It is important to occasionally remember and honor your past, for it is part of you, part of your soul's journey. Yet remember to honor every part of it, regardless of whether you perceive some parts to be good or bad, for in some ways, every experience has helped to expand your understanding and appreciation of life. Occasionally, reflecting on the past is healthy, just as giving some thought to your future is wise. However, excessive preoccupation with either only serves to rob you of the present moment that serves no real purpose. Be mindful and say to yourself, bless your past. Be grateful for every experience. For every experience has helped you expand your understanding of love. Your life is forever unfolding as it should. And the past, the present, and the future are one. So honor and respect your feelings and emotions, for they are part of your story. They are part of you. You, the you that is allowed to remember, is allowed to feel, and is allowed to heal. So allow your feelings and emotions to resurface, even the ones from the past, so that you can nurture yourself and you can rebuild, or you can break down what has been, so that you can focus on where you're going to be. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.